And the winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Into the box now, Adam Jones. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Left fielder, Adam Jones.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Jonathan Scope comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch.
2-0.
Not close. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And the pitch on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. Here's Manny Machado now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Grounded to third. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Yasiel.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in the day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over, and you're going to have a W.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike two.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Corey Seager.
Corey Seager is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. The pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Two-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
Batting third, designated hitter, Ryan Braun.
This is line to left. Jones is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Mark Trumbo now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Mark Trumbo.
Here comes the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. And this is down in front of Gutierrez. It's a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Here's Chris Johnson now.
Third baseman, Chris Johnson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. but this is foul near the seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting six.
Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got two on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two. A fastball that just misses inside. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting seventh.
Set to get his day started, Gerardo Parra. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit out toward second. To second for one. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. Here's Adrian now, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season.
Gonzalez.
And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Digging in, Justin Turner. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Justin Turner becomes out number 2 this inning.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Wellington Castillo.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Forsythe is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Craig Gentry.
Center fielder number 3. Craig Gentry.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Forsythe has got it, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in the 3rd inning and continues to pound the ball in.
Johnson is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
So digging in now, Logan Forsythe. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
He froze him on the fastball there. Logan Forsythe becomes out number 2 this inning. Andrew Tolles is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Castillo has it, and that ends the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will be taken in by Adrian for the first out. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Puig on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up next for the
Digging in
Orioles.
to try it again.
Right fielder,
Mark Trumbo. A base hit in his
Trumbo.
first trip. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig going back, and they'll have to run this down near the 360 sign. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Johnson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-0 delivery. Forsythe dives and makes the stop. Hats off to that one. Striding in once again, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gentry sprinting after it, 1 away. Here's Corey Seager. First time up, he went down looking.
Corey Seager
lays off 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
1-1. Here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Set to deliver on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Ryan
Braun will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
First baseman, Trey Mancini.
Here comes the first pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Parra.
Into the windup and the pitch. A called strike on the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. Gutierrez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Adrian now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman, Adrian.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Justin Turner becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deal on 2-2. Tapped up the first baseline. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strike. Here's Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for Baltimore, center fielder number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Gentry.
Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate, so the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Fielder number 10.
Striding in once again, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is ready for another chance. Logan Forsythe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Logan
sends that one out of play for strike one. Strike two. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
On to first by Johnson, and there's one gone.
Left fielder, Andrew.
First pitch on its way. Andrew Toles is at the plate as he watches ball one. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And that's over. 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that
good. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Yasiel Puig, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone trying to get that ground ball.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Set to deliver on 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Here's Ryan Braun now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th. Digging in to try it again. Manny Machado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Manny Machado.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
Here's Chris Johnson now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's a ball.
And he takes ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Puig is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another shot now. Adrian Gonzalez.
Leading off
it's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Adrian.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitch stand either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
He pulls this one into right, and that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear.
Johnson on the slide. He's up with it. The throw on to first, and they turn the double play. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Franklin Gutierrez.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. You got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch out. Ready once again, Trey Mancini. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
First baseman, Trey Mancini.
Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. So coming to the plate, Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Gerardo Parra.
From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Into the box now, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
He'll try again, 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. In the dirt here. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. He's set. Here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Weed coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Mancini heads for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last. Trip. Pedro Baez gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Forsythe on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2. Digging in the switch. Hitter Yasmani Grandal. Darren O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Logan Forsythe is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit well on the ground to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So strike. In.
Fielder number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Corey Seager is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jonathan Scope.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Toles. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Manny Machado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Ready with the 1-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
That's a nice piece of hitting. It may not go down the box score as a base hit, but he's hanging in there. You're down 2 strikes, and he throws that breaking ball away, and you foul it off and give himself a chance. That's a nice hit.
Chris Davis will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here.
Now batting.
Into the box, Chris Johnson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Here's Ryan Braun
Leading
now.
up the bottom of the 9th. For the Dodgers, designated hitter, number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Here's the 1-0. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark. Maybe tie this game up.
Ripped to second base. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
First baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Runners on the move for second. It swung on and missed the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Here it comes on 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. The next 3-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Michael Gibbons takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Justin Turner is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
This change for the Orioles.
Change up low, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jones is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
They left 5 men on base.